This week we filed a class action complaint in Kenosha County Circuit Court against McEssy Investment Company, the company that operates the McDonald's on 75th Street in Paddock Lake. The case is Gursky versus McEssy Investment Company. It's a 9-count class action complaint. Everything we're about to tell you is already documented in a customer complaint, by McEssy Investment's own employee statements, or by the Kenosha County Health Department report.
During the week of April 21st, customers that went through this McDonald's location noticed something was very different about the drinks that they were being served. Some customers noticed that there was a smell coming from their drinks. Other customers noticed that the drinks didn't taste good, that there was a bad taste. And other customers were horrified to find out that there were live worms floating around inside their cups. As many of you know, local news covered this story, and in response, the Kenosha County Health Department got involved and began an investigation. They sent a health inspector out to this McDonald's, and here's what the health inspector found out. When he talked to the McEssy employees that manage this McDonald's, he was told that employees had noticed live worms crawling out of a sewage receptacle that sits directly beneath the soft drink dispenser near the drive-thru. Sit with that for a second. The employees had seen worms crawling out of the sewage receptacle over the weekend and were still serving drinks to customers coming through the drive-thru. The health inspector noticed there were several deficiencies with the area around the sewage receptacle. He documented there were tiles, floor tiles that were damaged, documented that the barrier between the sewage receptacle and the soft drink dispenser was not sealed, and he ordered the machine out of service. What you are now looking at are pictures that were taken by customers who drove through this McDonald's, and these are actual drinks they were served. The drink you're looking at now was served to a mother and her children as she went through the drive-thru.
So here's what our complaint alleges across 9 separate counts. That McEssy Investment Company knowingly sold contaminated and unsafe beverages to the public. That they broke the most basic promise that what they're selling to you is safe to put into your body. Why on earth would you be selling beverages that don't smell right, that don't taste right, that have worms floating around in the drinks, when you can see worms coming out of this receptacle below the beverage machine? Why did they continue to sell beverages to the public? We have filed this lawsuit to hold McEssy Investment Company accountable, to obtain full compensation for anyone who purchased a beverage or consumed a beverage that was unfit, and to obtain a public apology from McEssy Investment Company. No member of the public should ever have to worry about going to a public restaurant and being served drinks that are contaminated with sewage.
To McEssy and its insurer, I ask that you make each and every customer that went through that drive-thru while the soda machine was contaminated whole. And do it promptly. Do not make these people fight for years for compensation that they are owed right now. The health inspector's report is clear. What's in it is documented, which is your own employees telling the health inspector that they saw worms crawling out of the sewage receptacle that sits directly beneath the soda machine. Yet the restaurant remained open and drinks continued to be served to mothers and to children. Each and every customer should receive full compensation for that.
To the public, if you purchased a beverage at this McDonald's located on 75th Street in Paddock Lake, Wisconsin, you may be a member of this class. You may reach out to our office at 414-299-6378 or email us at info@trialwi.com. Additionally, we ask that if you have any information at all about this case, about the sewage, or for how long this was going on for, please contact us immediately.